My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. It's a little bit surreal to watch this one again. I recently, I think it was yesterday, watched Mr. Snowflake's fourth and last part of Life by Jen, and the similarities are just uncanny. And still here we are, 1 week after her last video, and Miss Amber has uploaded again. The title is I Fell in Love with Someone Else. Trisha Paytas wants me on her podcast and I drank again. The whole thing is 12 minutes 30 seconds long. Let's see what she has to say. So here we're seeing her without the slimming filters that she used on the TikTok clips, and you can see that her choker is touching that spot, and so this is definitely an allergic reaction where she just, you know, she keels over, or, you know, she doesn't sleep lying down like most of us do, and so that is most definitely a spot on her neck from her not taking care of herself, sweating in her neck skin fold, and wearing a choker.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
Hey.
So I'm currently just mid-makeup. You guys have not heard from me in forever.
It's a week, we're fine.
I was like, because I swear to you, I don't know what life is anymore, so.
You haven't had a normal life, or a life that I could live in almost 10 years now.
Let me finish my eyebrows, I'll be right back. So if I disappear and I come back with my hair in a bun, it's a very strong indication that Amberlynn is going through depression.
Why are we talking about ourselves in the third person? By the way, your name is Amber and not Amberlynn.
She's going through a low.
You've been going through lows for years.
She's not okay. There's just a lot of like changes in my life and things that just things that I'm going through.
Yeah, right, whatever.
And no, this is not a bruise. It's exactly what you guys think it is.
An allergic reaction because you don't take care of yourself.
Whatever. Like I always try to put foundation.
That's the last thing I would recommend you do. The last thing. Imagine sweat mixed with expired makeup. Oh my gosh, this is gross.
And it never works. Ever. I literally don't get it. Because this foundation is amazing. I use the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth for normal to dry skin. Pretty freaking great, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you need it. You need to cover up a lot with your unclean skin.
Really just gonna wear mascara. I'm not even gonna wear eyeliner. I don't care enough.
Turn the camera off then.
Okay, so makeup's been done. I've been just doing a little bit more packing. I just do a little bit every day, but today I actually have an appointment with the movers. They're actually gonna come and see all the stuff I have and give me like an actual quote.
I hope they're gonna charge her extra for the stench.
So that's super exciting. So I'm only gonna show them the things I'm taking with me. Right now, I'm about to take some decor off the wall. So this is actually Feline's bathroom, but I had this decor up even before she moved in. It's just so cute. I love the aesthetic, and I'll definitely be keeping it. All right.
Cheap Target and Walmart crap.
You guys, so far this is everything that I have packed and put in the corner of the office that is going to be going with me.
She's been milking the whole moving thing since first week of July.
Wow. There's still a couple more things. I have some clothing, hygiene stuff, my jewelry, but this is pretty much it. And then I have some of my pictures over there, which I haven't taken
Pictures.
the ones down from the living room yet. But yeah, this is pretty much every single thing I am taking.
Okay, cool. Noted.
Besides my bed, my couch, typical stuff like that.
Duh.
Alright guys, so I just did my little thingy with the movers. So they're going to send me over like my official quote tomorrow. So no matter what the price is, which I have a feeling I already know like around what it's gonna be. Because I did do a quote with them like a month ago, but that was before they saw my stuff. So now that they've seen it, it's probably gonna be a little less than what they originally said because I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, you keep mentioning that.
yeah, I officially have movers. It does make things feel a little more real, and it's kind of crazy.
Not to us out here because you've been milking it for way too long.
Not gonna lie, things are moving kind of quickly. I'm a huge
No, they're not.
procrastinator. I feel like I work better under pressure, and the move-in date is coming up very soon, so I feel like that's why I'm doing everything like so close to them.
Wasn't it like weeks ago when she said, I'll be moving sooner than y'all think? Right.
Because that's just the way that I am, the way that my body works.
Slow.
Like I'll be sitting there all day and my brain is like, get up, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do that, and then you have to do this. Like up here, hyperactive 24/7, but I physically can't get up.
Of course you can't because you've eaten yourself to such a size. What does Ellen Roberts always say? You're breathing soup. You know, you don't have the physical capabilities to do much anymore.
No, haters, not because of my weight. It's because I feel
Oh, come on.
like I can't do it. Like I can't get up.
Because you're... Oh, gosh. Why address the haters? I mean, the majority of your audience is haters. Let's be real.
Everything just feels so overwhelming to me.
Of course it does, because you're not challenging yourself.
And it's like my brain never stops. Ever.
Yeah, churning the bullshit.
But like I can't put into action the things that I need to do.
Because you have zero focus, because you have let yourself go physically and mentally. You're not challenging yourself, so you're slow. So that's also another reason why you don't get why we see through your bullshit, you know?
And it's very overwhelming and it's hard.
Of course it is. For somebody like you, most likely it is.
And especially, I would say the last like 2 weeks, that's very much what I've been experiencing, is knowing that like so many things need to be done and I'm just like not doing them as
Of course not. Why would you?
quickly as I should be. I don't know. It's a problem.
It could be fixed. And here she shows food. She could change. She could challenge herself a little bit, set herself mini goals, take baby steps, write things down, since she doesn't have the mental focus to even communicate, and she doesn't do it. For 10 years she's been going down the drain. And here we have another styrofoam container of slop.
So I'm currently eating Hawaiian food.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead. And the next segment, we're in her closet yet again.
Okay guys, we're in my closet.
How many times during the past few weeks have we done that? How are you not done packing yet?
Because I need to put away these clothes. It's a lot of clothes I gotta put away. It's clothes I'm trying to figure out, should I hang them?
You look like a mess. You have greasy hair. Your hairdo is all messed up and sloppy. And look at your shirt. Ew.
Should I pack them? it's just a lot. You guys, I'm not gonna lie.
You always lie. What are you talking about?
I haven't drank since
Drunk, you idiot.
April 2022. I literally don't know why you guys watch me. Why do you guys watch me? Oh my god, why do you guys watch me? But I did drink last night.
Of course, you can afford it. You don't have high blood pressure. You don't weigh 600 pounds. You don't have any health risks going on. Why not? And your IQ can certainly take it.
Yeah, I had 7 White Claws, which for me gets me a little drunk. I'm not gonna lie. I have very
Not gonna lie, dude.
low alcohol intolerance. It's a situation. I've always been like that. I don't know. I kind of just wanted to let loose a little bit in my home.
Yeah, because you're so stressed and you have so much going on. We know. Dude, you have no idea what real life is like. Absolutely none.
Nothing wrong with that. But
Of course not. Keep going. Also keep eating the pig slop and stuff your face all day long. Run around like you just crawled out of bed. Sure, it's your reputation.
I actually wanted to come on here. What I really wanted to say is y'all are coming through on my Instagram, sending me screenshots of Trisha Paytas saying that she wants me on her podcast. What? If you guys
Of course. After the last video I uploaded, people explained to me that it was Trisha Paytas. Then I did take the time out of my busy day and look up the original, and oh my god, that girl. Dude, this is not gonna look good in the history books of humanity like 200 years from now, looking back at what we had as celebrities. Holy shit.
know me, I have always been kind of obsessed with Trisha Paytas.
Of course you have been. Look at yourself.
And then when the frenemies happened, very obsessed. But then there was a few things that made me not like her so much. But then, as you guys have heard, like in recent videos and like live streams, I've been saying, I get her. I get it. Mental illness. And she has changed a lot. And I don't know, just like in a recent live stream, I was like, I would love to be on her podcast. And then she literally said that she
What's with the motor mouth? Jesus Christ.
would love to have me. I don't know why, but that just makes me so happy. Like, I have been asked so many times, hundreds.
Of course you've been asked hundreds of times to be on other people's podcasts because you have so much to offer, Amber. So much to offer. You are so intelligent. You have so much going on in your life. You are master of the English language. You have so much to share with humanity. Of course you've been asked hundreds of times to be on people's podcasts. Holy fucking shit.
To do interviews with people, whether it be for like magazines or podcasts or videos or whatever it may be.
Because you are a 600-pounder with an IQ of an ant. That's even an insult. Dude, because people cannot grasp how somebody like you can still be alive.
Especially, I would say, in like the last 6 years. And I've always said no. Trisha Paytas might be the very person that I would actually say yes to.
Okay, that's gonna be an accomplishment
I'm not gonna lie.
in her life.
Okay, I know it's looking a mess.
Okay, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because Miss Amber surely is not a hoarder.
But right now, I'm just going through my jewelry officially. Trying to decide what I want to take, what I want to get rid of. And so far in this bag, we have some like puffy earrings, a whole container of like backs for my earrings, chokers, stuff like
Oh, she found the bags for her earrings again. Okay.
that. Here we have tons of hoops. Tons of hoops. I'm definitely a hoop girly. And I haven't gone through any of these.
For those of you that still watch her videos on her channel, this is your time put into money, transfer to money, hard at work. Look at that. This is what she uses the money for that she makes on YouTube for being a slob.
Yet, so here's some hair clips. I'm not gonna keep any hair clips, so things I'm getting rid of, I'm just throwing away. Do you guys
Okay, thank you for that explanation.
I think I should keep these earrings. They're crazy. I've never worn them before, but
The bigger the better, because the bigger you get, the bigger the earrings have to be in order for us to even get the illusion you still have ears.
they're definitely a statement. Baby girl, I love these earrings.
I just wonder if she ever cleans them. You know, she sweats a lot, she puts on makeup after putting earrings on, and ew, right?
I personally, random fact about me, that is my favorite pet name to be called while in a relationship. Yes, it is. Oh my god, I have like necklaces that are all like tangled and stuff. Jeez Louise. So I'm just needing to figure out like how do I pack my necklaces without getting them all tangled. All of like the really expensive jewelry that Feline has gotten me, I'm not gonna get rid of. I'm actually keeping it. And that
Oh, she has a little Gucci box and probably some Walmart earrings in there.
Gucci box. There's earrings and it's just, I don't know, there's a few necklaces actually that she has gotten me. So
Okay, interesting.
definitely gonna keep that stuff because I do like it. I don't know. We have some snake earrings, which I will definitely be keeping. So it is the next day.
God, her fried voice.
I didn't end this video. I was looking at the Q&A questions, and you guys are like harsh, but I'll answer some that like, I don't know, is good questions to answer. Before I do, I just want to
What? Like, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite pizza topping? Where would you like to go on a vacation? The same old questions for 10 years now.
say that you guys will see me in this outfit in my next vlog because I am going to start a new vlog after this video. I might fix my hair, might touch up my makeup because
Take a shower, Amber. Jesus, do you not have a mother that watches this? Dude, I'm secondhand embarrassed for you.
literally all day today I've just been on the go, on the go, on the go.
Yeah, right.
I think we might actually go out tonight, so I do want to touch myself up a little bit because I'm looking a little
Take a shower.
reckless.
Look there in the back, the wax candles are still there.
There have been quite a few people asking like, how can you move on from Feline when you were so deeply in love with her?
Because you were not. She was your caretaker.
And honestly, I don't know how it happens.
Because you have no feelings for anybody else. All you watch out is for number one. You do not have the ability to have emotions for anybody else. And the reason why I know that is because I've watched you in so many situations where I thought, holy shit, she is stone cold, cold-blooded. You know, like, for example, I give you one example. When Becky was sitting there with her big cheek because she had had dental surgery, and the day after, I think it was the day after, Amber filmed her in that condition and asked her how she's doing, and she said it's starting to hurt, and I'm also starting to get hungry. I haven't ate, is what Becky said, since yesterday. And then the 600-pounder here has the gall to say to Becky, maybe you should get yourself something to eat. Stone cold, absolutely cold-blooded. So even with people where she told us that she has feelings for them, she didn't have feelings for them. And so she didn't have feelings for Feline. I mean, it looked like she did every time she looked at her, but that was most likely, you know, having a caretaker around, being thankful. I mean, not that she's capable of gratitude, but being thankful that she doesn't have to run around with a crusty butt because the caretaker wipes her butt. You know, but no, she's not able to feel anything for anybody.
But I did fall in love with someone else. Feline is very aware. It has been really hard for her, and I don't really...
Wait a minute, what the hell are we talking about now? I need a little bit of an intro with as all over the place as we've been, and We see the earrings right after the slob in the styrofoam container, and now we're talking about being in love. So there's the second person after the caretaker said she's gonna move out of state that she claims to be in love with. Dude.
They want to like share stuff about the situation that's like personal from her end, but it it just happened. It wasn't meant to happen. I am still actively in love with this person.
What person? The person that you texted with during your live streams every few seconds?
I am not with them though. Again, that's just more like personal things, but I do love them. They're truly,
She can't even look at the camera.
honestly,
Oh no, she
one of the
did.
most
She did. Oh, she does again.
amazing people that I've ever known. It's just like hard to talk about it right now, so
Just don't then.
I'm not really going to, but feelings happen. I don't know how it happened. It literally
Because you are desperate. Need a caretaker, need somebody to wipe your ass. Of course you're gonna go from one relationship to another. Get yourself a caretaker. See that you get your income to go back up so that you can afford one, so that you don't have to lie about having feelings for anybody. Not to us and not to them and not to yourself.
just happened. And normally that's how falling in love happens.
Let me explain something to you. You're a little dense, so you don't get it. So we're out here thinking logically, or at least let's just say the majority of us. And we watch you live your life. And you make one bad decision after another. And I'm not even talking about stuffing your face all day long and constantly gaining weight. But you have no idea who you are yourself. You said it yourself.
I don't know who I am. I literally don't know who I am. I have no idea who I am as a person. I don't know my favorite color. I don't know my clothing style. I don't know who I am.
And you keep going from one relationship to another. You do not take a breather in between because it drives you up the wall to be without anybody that you can constantly run your mouth to. That is the biggest problem. But you have maneuvered yourself into a corner where you cannot be without another person because you cannot even go and check the mail. You cannot go shopping. You can't do anything anymore because eating was always most important. Of course, you're going to have to jump from one relationship to another, but what you're trying to sell us is complete bullshit, and that is the fact that when it happens, and when you develop feelings for somebody, you are all over Instagram reading one message after another, seeing if anybody even remotely shows any kind of romantic interest in you. That is how that happens. And if you hadn't done that before, all those times before, where you had somebody behind the curtain before your current relationship was over, then you wouldn't have jumped from one relationship to the next. You are obsessed with being in another relationship. You cannot be by yourself. And that is why you're on Instagram. If you had been serious about not wanting to be in another relationship when you said it, you wouldn't have picked up that phone and checked Instagram for messages where people show interest in you. You are a liar.
Next thing you know, you're like, oh, hot damn, I'm in love with this person.
Because you were interested to start off with, because you were not suffering from the breakup, because there was no breakup. Maybe in the beginning there was a relationship with Wipey, then you lied about there being another Wipey, even though we all know it's still the same Wipey. And so, Wipey turned into it was a Wipey from the get-go. She had to wipe you because, And so when she finally announced that this is it, you're just eating yourself to death, I'm out of here, I'm moving out of here, she moved in the vicinity, maybe even in the same complex, who knows. But she was still in the area. That's how she could bring over the packages from the post office, how she could help her wipe her ass, And then she said, no, this is it, I can't even do that anymore. So there was no breakup to get over. She's just worried about being alone because she runs her mouth on the internet. She is super, super anxious when she's out in public. And she dresses like a $2 hooker when she goes outside. I mean, nylon, see-through stuff. Dude. And so, yeah, of course, she has to jump from one relationship to another and try to sell us that things just happen. Yeah, if you're glued to your fucking phone, scanning Instagram every 5 minutes, seeing if anybody shows interest in you.
And so I'm actively in love with two people at once. I've never been the one. I want to say probably upwards to a year and a half after Destiny and I broke up, I was still in love with her. I've never been the one to experience that before. So
And you're lying now.
it's different. I will say that. It's been
And the doping delight because she is lying her ass off.
really hard. It's been very hard. There's a lot of things behind the scenes, and it's just
Who cares? You just hinted them so nobody gets excited anymore. Hey, how's your dad doing? Is he still in critical condition? Have you been crying over him or not so much because you only milked that for one video, for one clickbaity video where you squeezed out a few tears? How's he doing?
it's been a very interesting experience, I will say that, but maybe one day I can share a little bit more. I just don't really feel comfortable right now.
Yeah, maybe you can share it when you're down to 200 people watching your videos.
And another question I saw, someone was asking, like, you know, through packing and getting rid of so many things, like, do you notice like that you are a hoarder? Do you notice you do have a shopping problem? Like, you have too much stuff? Is that going to change the way that you handle things in the future? I've always known that I have a shopping problem, which
Good.
honestly, it was really, really bad a few years ago.
It still is.
Nowhere near right now. Like, I don't even shop for myself anymore. Let's be real. But with
Let's be real and let's not make that statement because that's a lie.
all the like small collections of things that I did have, like candles, wax melts, like things like that, it's definitely eye-opening. Like, bro, you don't need that much. And it's definitely changing the way that I view things, because I'm not going to be sitting here and like buying a bunch of stuff for my new apartment. I'm just not. Like, you guys might see me buy like a couple like decor pieces or whatever, but that's like different.
With you being down to, damn that motor mouth though. With you being down to around 3,000 US dollars a month YouTube income before tax, I would watch it if I was you anyway.
I don't even feel the like need or urge or anything like that to collect anything, where in the past, like, I just wanted an abundance of like one thing that I liked a lot. Like, earrings was a really good example of that.
Notebooks, wax candles,
There was a phase where I was like super addicted to lipsticks. I don't know.
yeah, makeup, and then you let it expire,
And I know it has a lot to do with like trauma,
but still used it.
and like I didn't have money or I didn't have things when I was younger at all. I know people with ADHD also suffer with fixations, and as you guys know,
What, now you're self-diagnosing with ADHD?
I am a possible ADHD person, because
No.
it's like I have been told by a therapist. I still haven't gotten assessed. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, it takes a few months if it's done correctly, and until that is the case, shut up about it.
I'm probably going to do that once I move. And as you guys know,
Yeah, just like you're gonna get your driver's license and you're gonna drive and you're gonna travel and you're gonna move out of state. Sure, Chan.
like, I was diagnosed with bipolar years ago. And
Oh, bipolar, that is a disease. Bipolar, you don't even know what the disease is called or the disorder is called. Idiot, you should not be allowed to talk about these things on your channel.
and even medicated, I would still go through manic episodes. And when that would happen, I would spend a lot of money. A lot. Things I didn't need.
And yet, you were being a shit to people around you. You self-soothed with food, you constantly went for your shopping addiction, your hoarding addiction, and yet you were being a shit to other people. Some people hoard or eat, overeat on food in order to moderate their feelings. and stuff down their feelings so that they're not being a shit to everybody around them. She did all of the above.
Medicated on Lamictal, and I kept increasing my dose, and like the mania did lessen, but it was still there. You know, medicine can't fix everything.
No, you gotta do a little bit on your own too, you know, to push yourself, which you never did. You just pop a few pills or delta gummies or melatonin pills, and they're supposed to fix everything while you're just being your disgusting self.
But yeah, every time I've spent a lot of money or I've had a large collection of something, it's because it was meant.
That's exactly where it is. And she never sees the necessity to change anything about her life or about her personality. Just popping the pills, just sitting on her ass, just running her mouth, distracting herself from self-reflecting. And guys, I'm so tired of it that watching the fourth part of Life by Jen, that documentary by Mr. Snowflake, I had no idea that Jen had made it past the 600 pound mark. I never watched the end of Life by Jen. I just did yesterday, and watching that, and then I also watched Girl World Ireland's reaction to Foodie Beauty. That's how I keep, you know, informed about what she does. I mean, that woman moves to Kuwait now. She's in Thailand, and she has so many problems with her physical size and her condition, and she continues to stuff her face. And now she's of the Muslim belief, as far as I can tell, and she crams these amounts of food in her mouth. I just don't get it. Does she not understand what that religion stands for, or the reason why she needs to cover up, you know, to seem like a person that is decent? I don't get these women. They're all talk and no action, and their lives go by, and nothing's changed. It is so weird.
Cool. So like when people make fun of me about it, it's like really sad, because it's just like there's not enough awareness around topics like this, I feel like. And
Hey, I can't wait to hear, and we're not gonna hear it, but just the thought of it happening soon is satisfaction to me. You holding these TED Talks in line at social services because you have no other way of getting your hands on any kind of money, and you're letting your YouTube channel go, and you're still sounding condescending. I can't wait to feel the energy coming from you being in Kentucky in line at social services telling people what life is all about, and you getting your ass kicked for it.
even if there is a lot of awareness, there's just not enough like understanding and sympathy and things like that. But all of this is definitely up here, and
It is up there, and it's only up there, Amber, and you need to start fixing it. And you need to start not focusing on other people, but on yourself. Look at yourself. This is ridiculous.
it's not so much like a personality thing. It's not just like, oh, I want a ton of stuff because that's just like so fun and quirky. No, it's just because like I literally, if I ever went through a phase where I was buying a ton of stuff, it's like I felt like I couldn't control it, and it's like I had to have it. Anyway.
Because you never challenge yourself in any kind of way. We see that on your channel for almost 10 years now. In 2 months, it's gonna be 10 years of you just giving into your cravings, into doing what you want to do regardless of what it does to other people. You're a pig of a human being.
Those were like 2 questions that I felt like answering. So I'm gonna start a new vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye, ew. And look how glad she is that this is over. What a horror of a human being. I have nothing more to add to this. I'm still back and forth about what I'm going to react to next. Not to replace Amber, her I can do on the side. Because there's nothing new to say. It's the same statements over and over again, because she keeps turning in circle like a turd of shit in the toilet bowl. And the farther she goes down, the faster she spins in circles. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have to meditate about that. Sorry I couldn't be more entertaining. There's nothing to transform here because her content is non-tent, it's bullshit, it's filler content, it's her just trying to make a little bit of money. And so I'm done for today. So hey, if you have any suggestions or preferences as to what you would like to see me react to, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.